You guys want to see a joke?
Third, breaking for the plate, the throw, and they got him. No, he called him safe.
Is he fucked in the head? You know what the funny thing about that clip too is if you keep watching that clip, Clint Hurdle is like spitting in his face. I have a theory why that happened. That was the 19th inning, so it was a very long game. Jerry Meals wanted to get the hell out of the stadium. But why? Why did he want to leave the stadium? Well, I mean, the way he was almost sprinting off the field after that call was made, he may have had a bad can of ravioli. I don't know. What do you think, Gibby?
What?
Gibby, can you fucking pay attention for 5 seconds, please?
Strawberry donut.
Fuck did he just say? Does that make Jerry Meals a bad umpire? Yeah? I mean, Jerry Meals isn't the only umpire who's made a bad call in his career. Look at Ángel Hernández. Didn't he make a bad call the other day, too? And it was blatantly obviously. Some umpires just have that reputation of being bad in general. Like Jerry Meals will always be remembered for that one call, Pirates versus Braves, 19th inning. But does he continue to make calls like that? Look no further than Jim Joyce. Armando Galarraga had a perfect game going. 2 outs, bottom 9. Everybody knows what happened. That was a catastrophic fail. That's the thing with Jim Joyce too is he a terrible umpire in general? Or did he just make one bad call that he will always be remembered for? Joe West. The fuck is wrong with him? Didn't Joe West have the reputation of being a very good umpire not that long ago? But it seems like over the past decade, he's been brutal. Remember all those problems he had with Mark Burley throwing over to first base? He was actually, that crew was the only crew who called that balk on Mark Burley. So was that a personal shot at Burley, the White Sox? Or what the hell was going on? Wasn't Ángel Hernández part of that crew too? Well, shit. If you have Joe West and Ángel Hernández on the same field, run away. Don't even show up to the field. Just skip it. Call in sick. Me, you, and your Aunt Nancy would have a better chance of flying to space in a cereal box than Joe West and Hernandez would have a better chance of calling good calls on the field at the same time. I'm yelling. I'm sick of it. Is anybody else sick of it? I'm sick of watching games where umpires screw everyone over. How many games can you watch in one night without an umpire making a terrible call that might cost the game? If you have 3 games on, how many of those games will be impacted by a bad call? Bad calls are made every single day. When are we getting the robots in? I don't even know if that would be a good idea, would it? Because now, if an umpire makes a bad call, what does the player do? The player turns around, spitting happens, spitting in each other's face is pretty much all it is. If a robot is behind the plate, and the robot makes the bad call, then what do? Do you still turn around and argue the call? Because he could fry your ass to a crisp. What do you think was the reputation of umpires way back in the day? Before instant replay even existed, way back when like Babe Ruth played. Do you think that the umpires had that bad of a reputation back then? Because these days, how the hell does it get any worse? Call me crazy, but I think this should actually happen. If an umpire makes a bad call, I think we should have Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley in the first row. As soon as he makes a bad call, Devon, get the table! I don't know, man. I feel like every single day, calls are made that will cost games, cost teams, important games, shit like that. Fuck. So to answer the question, who is the worst umpire in the MLB? All of them. Hey, Gibby, what do you think about the umpires these days?
Baconator from Wendy's.